Pirates?
It's been great, you know. We have had a lot of ups, you know, a few down ones, but most of the time it's been absolutely great.
When you arrived, you said it was difficult for you because obviously it was at the time when Mark was he was the icon of Poole,
yeah.
and you said the fans really wanted Mark. Was that tough for you?
Yeah, I hoped I could, fill his shoes, you know. But obviously he being English and had such a great year and being world champion, I know it's going to be knew it's going to be very tough. But I thought if they give me a few months, then maybe we'll settle in a little bit.
When you did come, you said that Poole wasn't really your favourite track. Ipswich track specialist, if anything, perhaps. Kings Lynn as well.
Mm.
How long do you think it took you to really settle in and to call Poole your own?
I don't know, I guess half the season I was struggling heavily here in the beginning. I always used to struggle when I come here with Ipswich. I've always felt it very difficult here. But I always kind of choose tracks where I haven't been my favorite tracks, because I know if I come here I will learn something, and I certainly figured this place out after a while, and after that I would say it's my favorite track. I really feel I can make good starts here, but I can also come from the back, and it's not many racetracks you can do that anymore.
No, it's nice to know that. I've got to say that in the first 2 years, perhaps, you were out there, you were the big point scorer, and there perhaps wasn't the same like last year. I mean, there wasn't the same backup for you. Again, was that tough for you to be constantly hammering in the big scores, but not perhaps have the people there to support?
Well, I always want to ride in successful teams, and I try to do everything I can to contribute towards that. But it's when you're out there on the bike, you know, you can look for your teammate, you can help that, you can help a little bit in the pits. But I'm very, what should I say? If we're not winning, you know, I'm not getting too upset about it. I know everybody doing as well as they can, and I just know that if you line up 4 world champions on the start line in a speedway race, it's always going to be one that finishes last, you know. So it's just sport, you know, and you win some, you lose some, and as long as you try 100%, and I feel all the guys I've been riding with over the years been doing that, so I can't complain on anything on that.
I don't want to bring up any unhappy memories, but I remember in 2002 you had all that trouble with your sinuses. You were saying about the flying was taking its toll, and then last year, of course, you had the head injury, and you've already told us that obviously made you think. Does that make you think more about the human toll?
Not think in that respect. It's just something you feel. You feel it when you only sleep a few hours a night, and it was a lot easier for me when I was around in the early 20s to flying around and do things like that. I didn't have kids and a family to worry about then so much. So, but also it's just I'm 33 now, and my body can't cope with that kind of traveling and things anymore, you know. So it's more the thing you feel. You're just getting tired and tired the more the years goes on.
And last year, of course, was the absolute pinnacle. How much did that really mean to you?
Well, it was everything, you know. It was because I had a bit of a downer season personally after the injury, leading the championship, and lost the world title a little bit with that, you know. I obviously, well, didn't lose it there and then, but I felt I couldn't give it a good chance and good push towards the end. And then picking up that and win all this with the club was fantastic. And it's great to win the individual events, but it's also a fantastic feeling to win a team thing like we did there, and won all three titles. That was great, you know, and all the fans, that's fantastic.
And I've got to say that everybody says you're very passionate about Poole, and you've come across that way to me many times. And also probably equally passionately about your teams in Poland and in Sweden. Sweden, of course, not far from where you live. But what's it like to compare perhaps racing in Poole with racing in Poland and in Sweden? Can you make a comparison between them?
No. No. Okay.
Absolutely not. Okay, and over the last 3 years, best memories?
Last year winning the treble, that was the best.
Okay, well, thanks for talking to us.
Right.
We wish you all the best from everybody here at Pirates.
Cheers, thank you.
Thanks, Tony.